Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. I have not seen anything except for like a minute of Overwatch, apparently. Overwatch coming to Switch. Cool. Don't care. Is there like 100 new people? I didn't recognize any of those heroes. Except for Diva. I recognize her. I played this game on PS4 back in the day. Literally like 3 years ago. It's fun enough. Wasn't really my cup of tea. I might still buy it because I'm a sucker like that.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest.
I assume most of you guys have already watched this or have seen at least what's involved with it. But I was at work all day, so.
On Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look
October
forward to it.
15th. Okay.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
I never really was huge into Luigi's Mansion, but I'm probably gonna pick this up because it's fun enough.
Expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May
Okay.
not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Okay, this part looks actually really
Beat
cool.
the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the
I'm a sucker for mini games.
Break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
I'm definitely a
Just in time
sucker for mini
Halloween.
games.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The
Free to
combined
start?
forces Of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies.
This UI looks very much like Smash Bros, like
There
the
are
new
more
Smash
than
Bros.
100 quests. So,
I guess
get
makes
a look
sense.
at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job.
Because HAL
Key to
Laboratories and all
victory is
that.
to know
But
your role and work as a team.
very, very similar looking.
You can play alone, together on one system.
What does free to start
team
mean,
up
though?
via local wireless, or even play online.
That's my question.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember, it's free to start too.
What does free to start mean?
This long-awaited
DLC later?
recently released RPG
Maybe it means you get to
is
play
getting
for a
remake.
week and then it's like, alright, now you gotta
After
pay up.
25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will
interested.
determine which of the interwoven stories
very
you'll
interested
follow
in
through
this.
reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen.
Interesting
to
character
the
designs
verified
on a
guy.
Nintendo console.
This
But, I'm
interference
interested.
will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have
What's up,
the
Garlic?
opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells.
Yeah, take out that
Step
tree.
into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks.
Okay, this looks
for each member
fucking
of your
awesome.
party. Once again,
Definitely
the
buying
wheels
this.
of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world.
So far away.
Mana on April 24th.
So far away. I want it now. Why can't I have it now?
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
Turn of the Oberg.
Oberg vanished
In?
at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The
Our
fate
style
of the
looks
crew
neat.
remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take
Language.
what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without
Looks
you,
very
the
neat.
true tale will never be told.
Very, very
What brought the Oberg
original
to
looking.
such an end?
Like it.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return
Can't
of
pretend Dragon
Oberg
Quest Builders
arrives
2?
on Nintendo Switch in fall
So
2019.
grim.
There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it.
You know what? I bet you're gonna leave
One
town.
day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
We're just getting started here,
But
Grim,
to win
too.
one
So
of these battles, you must know
feel free
what to
to
do.
hang out and watch it with us.
Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win.
I also
During
have not
battle,
seen anything from
You
it.
can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak.
I'm
And
interested because it's Game Freak.
All the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh,
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October
I haven't played
16th.
Undertale, but I do love
You
its
can
music.
pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Oh, pre-purchase.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm
Don't really
the
care
release
about
date
Banjo
of
Kazooie.
Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Today!
And the release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special
Yeah, I
treat,
don't.
the video will begin immediately.
I never
following the
really
Nintendo
played the
Direct
original
you're
Banjo
watching
Kazooie
right
game,
now.
so I have no affinity towards this
Tide yourself
character.
over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out. But first,
But first, 22nd Goddess, thank you for the follow. Oh shit, okay, I need to... The queue has not been started yet, so I'm gonna actually do that right now so people aren't getting confused. I'm just gonna empty that queue out. Oh, that's gonna be weird, awkward. That covers that up. This on my phone. I'll do it from my phone. I was paying attention. What's going on? Is that Ken? SNK? Are they just porting an SNK to Switch?
Hey, cover!
Oh. I guess I don't really care about that. Cool, I guess. I have more affinity to that than I do Banjo Kazooie. But whatever.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
We actually have 25 more characters coming out!
We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash
Didn't see that
Bros.
coming.
Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Alright.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you.
Every single
For
Pokemon.
now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks.
This I don't really care about seeing, because I already know I'm
encounter
buying
some
this.
oddly familiar faces.
What's up, Lincoln Time?
Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save Chamber Dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series.
That's
That way,
true.
your
I do
friends
need
can
to save
play
up for the Goose Game.
Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Ooh, I do like Amiibo.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure
probably will
story that
also
allows
buy
you to
that.
Choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel
There.
to past Dragon Quest worlds.
Took 10 years to do it on my phone, but the
And
queue is cleared now.
experience
So
new
any levels that get added now are real levels.
The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI S.
Did I ever? Oh no, I didn't play your Thingamabob yet, Sean Jank. I thought that was a game at first. I was like, have I ever played Thingamabob? I haven't heard of that.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Why, Grim? Yes, it is. What's up, Tanuki Suits? How you doing?
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness?
You deleted the
Say
level?
hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed.
I still haven't
paths.
bought the new Fire
The
Emblem.
result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes.
I mean, I've been drinking it the entire time, Grim. I've used this cup on stream before. This is not new to stream.
Something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
Suck it
You'll
out of
face
people.
off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Prom and Sita will join you from another dimension.
I was paying attention. Was this the Fire Emblem Cross Persona game?
Combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
And in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in
I
the
also
original.
skipped this on the Wii U.
Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
I don't know how I feel about you drinking mushroom brains on camera.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Not that I want anything to do with it. It's just not really my thing. I might.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins.
Deadly Premonition 2. I didn't play the first one.
Aaliyah Davis
This one actually piques my interest, though.
An old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans.
Looks interesting. It looks like it has a nice vibe to it.
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Looks like he goes by the name of Francis York Morgan.
Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch.
Boggles and beguiles.
And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Huh. Maybe that's my chance to check out the series.
Divinity Original Sin 2
Not really.
Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
Finally! Yes! I don't care about this. I also have never played any of the Definity games, so... This actually looks really cool, though. I don't know if I ever really looked into these games. This looks pretty neat. Collab online. With the slowest online service you've ever used. This game actually looks really, really neat. I've never even looked into it. Got some nice visuals. I own 1 or 2 Fable games, but I've never actually played any of them. Bought them for like $5. Never played them.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Okay, so something
Hey,
Doom
Nintendo
related.
fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64, really?
For the first time since its original release in
What?
1997, Doom 64
Okay, I'm actually into this.
available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade.
I'm down for this.
In more than 30 action-packed levels.
The original Doom games are so much better than, like, I actually, they did a good job with the new Doom, but they don't have the same feel at all as of the originals. I love these games.
Doom
I'm down for
64
this.
will release on Nintendo Switch
I'm down.
on November 22nd this year.
November 22nd? Is that what he said? Oh, that's sweet. I'm getting that. I'm definitely getting that.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee
Alright,
weapons,
this looks pretty neat.
your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be
It doesn't
fully
look like it's
customized.
super original,
Plenty of modes, maps,
but it
weapons,
looks
skins,
looks
in-game
fun
events,
enough.
and more. When
She
Rogue
looks
Company
angry.
sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them,
This
you'll
is-
encounter new Pokemon.
I'm like, I'm just
and meet new
100%
people
buying
throughout
this,
your
so-
adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward
Not
to.
really worried about watching any of this.
First, customizing your look. Once
Okay,
again,
nothing new here.
the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms,
Oh,
but a wide variety,
Nintendo.
including
Not just
outerwear
tops and bottoms.
gloves.
We're very versatile this time.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle. or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills.
True, you need to look
Gotta
good.
Look the part too, don't you think?
I do think.
Second,
I do think that.
Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
Go play.
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
That's kind of
Feel
neat.
free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend.
Does that mean you're gonna
interacting
randomly
with
find
another
people's
player's
camps while you're
Pokemon.
playing the game?
Third,
So you have to turn
Curry
that on like an
rice.
option.
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice.
Okay, now you're just making me
How
hungry.
your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put in.
I mean, you don't really need to do that, Grim. That's just optional. Completely optional.
There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here?
Oh, what's that Pokemon doing
We'll
here?
introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
It's Mrs.
Normally,
Potts
it
from
makes a
Beauty and the
home for
Beast.
itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This
Cramorant.
flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive
Gulp
new
Missile.
ability, Gulp Missile.
Okay, that's a cool
And
Pokemon.
that's all
I like
we
that
have
one.
to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
It is kind of a dodo, yeah. Yeah, I thought the same
Well,
thing when I
how
saw it.
about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online,
Nintendo?
we're providing a variety of games
GameCube? What are
and
we
fun
getting?
features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment
I
System.
assume that was coming
Nintendo
with the
Switch
controller
Online.
leak.
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games.
All I
on
want to know
Nintendo
is if the
Switch.
controller is going to be compatible with things other than the online service.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Some good games in this lineup
And
already.
The rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
Alright, alright. There's some good games there. There's some
All
good games
20
there.
of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members. So
Oh, what's
please
that in
enjoy
your
them
pocket?
at no
I see
additional
something
charge.
there.
Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for
Is
the
it going
latest
to be able to be
information
used
on
with
its
other
release.
things?
Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Because the NES one can only be used with the online service.
This?
Nintendo Switch Online members.
But if that can be used with Mario Maker, then who fucking needs any other controller?
Free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris
Invictus?
status.
Invictus?
Can you survive against the best of the best?
Nintendo, come on.
Well, good luck.
What is this?
We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges.
I knew they were big Just Cook fans.
By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a
That's true. The D-pad could still be shit.
Two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local.
If they make the
wireless
D-pad
on
the same way they make the
Nintendo
Pro
Switch
Controller's D-pad, it could still be
Arena
shit.
mode. The version 2.0 update
I'm gonna buy it,
of
though.
Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna pre-order as soon as the stream's done.
Game, DLC,
Assuming that
and
you can.
Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events.
I kind of want to buy the new Olympic Games game. I bought the original one, the very first one, and I haven't bought one since.
Rugby sevens.
But, like,
sport climbing,
I think I kind of want to buy the new one, because these games look really fun.
surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from.
I don't want to play that one,
Check
though.
out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
That actually looks really neat.
They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that,
Bowser
there are new
diving.
minigames, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic,
This actually looks really cool.
Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th. The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo.
This game comes out next
Daemon
week?
X Machina prologue demo will be available for download later today.
I had no idea this game. I totally forgot about this game. I really want this.
And all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo
Man, I'm
is
so
the
behind on my
cross-mode
video
for up
game
to 4
purchases.
players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys.
There's some secret messages
Full
in
game
these
will
red
also
letters.
support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue
Jedi Outcast is good, but I still
Get your
like Jedi
lightsaber
Knight
at the
more.
ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to
Jedi
wield
Knight's still my
the
favorite
power
one on that
of the
series.
Force.
Like, I prefer
Third
Dark
Son of the
Forces and
Spire,
Jedi Knight over all the
single-player
ones that came after it.
experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch in September.
But I'm definitely
24th.
buying that. I'm definitely buying that.
We've got new details on
God damn it,
upcoming
Nintendo.
games.
Why do you do this to me?
Here's where my journey begins.
You are
Don't care
Geralt
about The
of
Witcher.
Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy.
Do not care about The
World to
Witcher at all.
explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th.
You think that
And
Jedi Outcast is gonna
all
lag?
downloadable
It's
content
like a
and story
15-year-old game. I
expansions
hope
are
not.
along for the ride. Become the most
I have the
fun character
version of that
in
on,
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Oh, you mean The
Transform
Witcher.
into the
You mean The
ultimate
Witcher.
Assassin Hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past single-player DLC and new features like touch control. And
Yeah, that looks-
motion
this
aiming
looks-
coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch and Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection.
I guess Assassin's Creed Rogue was a
And
PS3
Assassin's
release
Frontier
originally,
is
but
the
that game did
online
not look good
free-to-play
there.
Action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. calendar. More games are on the way.
Alright, here comes the montage. Game actually looks impressively good for a Switch game. You know I'm getting Farming Simulator 20. Ni no Kuni 1 on the Switch? Great, gotta buy that game again. They're 1 and 2 are both they're so different. Like they're so different. I like them both a lot. I did a full playthrough of 2 on stream actually last year.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the
Animal
game
Crossing,
back in
nice.
June, so we prepared a video covering what was
I'm a big
announced.
Animal Crossing
Let's see,
fan,
shall
so
we?
I'm curious to see more of this. Yeah, right, Nook. You just want all my fucking money. How many bells are you gonna charge me for this?
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in
Theseus coming in with a party of 6. How you doing, my
Into
friend?
the groove of deserted island life.
Thank you for that sexy raid.
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's
What's up, Cam?
nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Give me that tent.
Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes
there's a catch.
pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including
Tom Nook
recipes,
does not give anything away for
tools,
free.
and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
DLC phone apps incoming.
Nicely done.
You made a flimsy
You
axe.
can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those,
Tom Nook is a
you
punk.
can craft more items.
This is Minecraft?
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
Am I gonna make...
Fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life.
Can I make a real house? Like
Let's
rooms?
head back to Resident Services.
Stuff?
Here we sell tools and furniture.
I was thinking the same
We
thing,
also
Septus.
buy
I was
your
like, that does
unwanted
not look
items,
like a
including
axe.
any weeds you remove as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the
Sure I
usual
can for
in-game
150
currency
bells.
you can also earn Nook miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes.
Oh,
You'll
the
earn
Carl
miles
level is
through a
super
host
fun.
of
You do
activities
both
on the
exits?
island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing,
You found it?
catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garden.
Yeah, that was a fun level for sure.
Thanks to crafting,
You're getting
you
close
can
to some
use
pretty
other
frustrating
uses.
levels in that game.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
You need to shovel up that tree.
Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine.
The fuck you for getting over it level.
Days,
I'll never forgive Carl for that.
and enough wind to shake the trees.
Never.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Why did that pond smelt sound like Yoshi?
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and
Nah,
working together
I'm not living
in
with
the
anybody.
same space.
I'm gonna live all by myself.
With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone?
I'm pretty
and
pumped
make
for
it
this
a
game.
lasting memory. How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter.
It looks like you can build
more.
real houses, so I'm
All
happy about
from
that.
the
If you can only build tents, like
We
one-room
can't
tents.
wait for you to experience
I'm not sure how I
the
feel about
Nook
that.
Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
I want my house. It's not looking that deserted.
So,
Apparently, they don't know the
there's
definition of
still a bit
deserted.
more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. All right, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Been crazy, I hope. Xenoblade? This is Xenoblade DLC? It's definitely Xenoblade. That was
Do you wish
definitely
to
Shulk.
change it? Huh? The future.
Huh. I might buy that. I already have it for Wii. But I might buy it just to support them. You know, definitive edition. 2020. Depends on what the price point is. I'm not gonna pay a full price Nintendo
Monolith
game
Soft's
for that, but
Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
that was a pretty good direct. No, nothing. No surprise at the end. Alright. No surprise at the end.